Welcome to step 4 of the step-by-step guide to starting a high-performance business. Hi there, my name is Boomy Tokan. So in the last step, we looked at testing. Now in step 4, we're going to consider competition, your competitors. I want to start up front by saying this. Do not be like some entrepreneurs that believe they have no competition whatsoever. That's just daft. Just understand that you either have direct competitors or indirect competitors. So if you're selling shoes, other shoe sellers are your direct competitors, but those selling trainers are your indirect competitors, because somebody can choose to spend their money on buying a pair of shoes or to buy a pair of Nike. So that just depends on where they fall. Going on to the competitors, what kind of competitors are you supposed to study? I want to say this, that you should study 3 types of competitors. The first type of competitor to look at, and you can study just 1 or 2 in each category. So the first category of competitors to study are the competitors that are 15, 20 years ahead of you. They're like the market leaders of today. They're the Googles of today or the Facebook of today. They're just up there. You want to aim to get to that place in 10, 15, 20 years as well. So they're the market leaders of today. The second group of 1 or 2 competitors to study are those who are 10 years ahead of you. Maybe they're 7 to 10 years ahead of you. So they're your midway point. If you can just get there in 7 years' time, you'll be really happy. So those are the kind of competitors to look at. Just study 1 or 2 of them. And then the final group of competitor to study are the competitors that are 2 to 3 years ahead of you. So they basically just started 3 years ago. But they're doing so well. And you hope, my goodness, if I can just be there in 2 years doing what they're doing, I'll be considerably happy. So you want to look at those type of competitors. Those are the 3 competitors. Those who are 15, 20 years ahead of you, 7 to 10 years ahead of you, and 3 to 5 years ahead of you. All right. What exactly are you going to be studying about them? There's so many things you can study actually, but I want to propose that you study 3 distinct areas about your competitors. Number 1 is their product range. What types of products are they selling to that market? What's the range of products? Okay. The second area to consider is the way they market. How do they market towards that group? Are they more of an online marketing company, or are they marketing on and offline, or are they concentrating on offline marketing majorly and just 20% online? Are they selling from their website? Are they selling from other platforms? Well, what is their mode of delivering their products to the market? You want to study that. And the third area to look at is to study their pricing policy. What kind of prices do they sell? And how do they go about selling their products at particular pricing? For example, what I mean by that is, do you come in on a funnel where you get a free product, and then they try to sell you a $50 product, and then a $1,000 product, and then a $10,000 product? How do they manage the pricing policy? So you want to study those 3 areas. Number 1 is the product range. Number 2 is the way they market. And number 3 is their pricing policy. Now, why are you doing all that? Remember, you've collected some information, some data from the group that you tested your product with. Now you've got data from your competitors. The whole point of this is to come up with 2 things at the end of the day. You want to come up with, number 1, you want to develop a much more robust profile on the type of client you're going to be selling to. So you want to develop a profile around how they are, where they purchase, how much they spend. You'll be able to find that from your tests and your competitors. And then finally, come up with exactly how you are now going to market to your niche. Using the data you collected from your competitors and using the data you collected from your tests, you are now ready to decide where and how you're going to market your own products. That's the exercise for you. Until we meet next time, when we talk about step 5, which is really exciting, it's about, now I'll tell you when I see you next. All right. Speak to you soon. Bye.